Barret wants to talk again. That just showed up in my thing.
That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel.
Hmm.
What? Oh God, no. I just want it to taste bad.
Oh, okay.
Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
Okay, I might have to leave Barret somewhere else. Let's see what he wants.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
Okay.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
Okay.
Well, just ask.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
All right.
That's just a fact. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier.
Uh-huh.
I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help.
Okay.
My contact sent a gift. Seems real to me.
All right.
So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Ooh. Okay.
It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed.
Okay, how do we
So
do
I
that?
discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll look over everything we found.
Okay.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
Yeah, you're Batman, I'm Robin.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barret at your service.
Awesome.
Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know.
Okay.
If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Well, let's give it a try.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock.
You sure
I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer on Gagarin.
Okay.
You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
You're the detective. You're Sherlock Holmes. I'm just Dear Watson. I'm just along for the ride. Alright, let's go see where this goes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was running through town to go get another mission from the board and overheard a guard talking. So I talked to this lady and she wants to do something about her brother's or somebody's beer. Uh, hmm. I don't know. Got to break into a place. Most of your companions don't like that kind of thing. Hey, we've been to the gig, Aaron.
I hope Ellie is still taking names and holding people accountable around here. I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived.
Okay.
He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart. Oh, you remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Mm-hmm. Let's go talk to
Right.
them.
She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive.
Awesome.
Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
It should be pretty straightforward. Should be and isn't two different things, but give it a try. Oh boy. It's one giant factory, I think. Okay.
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
I'll bet. Up another flight of stairs. Come on, buddy. Don't tell me you got lost down there somehow. Jeez. Just in case you want to do some talking. The law offices? That's an office? Okay. You sure betcha. Oh, do I have to sit down too, I guess? Erky Durky. Um, nope. I guess I don't have to sit down. At least not yet.
Well, well, well. Barret, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
Hmm. People make promises all the time, Barret. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we? It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Yeah.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barret. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well. Yes, it was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined. Not exactly, but similar cases. A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
So that happens a lot, I take it.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
Holy cow.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
No kidding.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough. In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive. Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him. That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place.
Oh,
In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it.
mark
You'll need a
access.
passcode. That's the hard part.
I think
Besides the
Barrett's got one
Foundry
of those.
records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment.
Okay.
If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
We need to find that.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barret?
Eh, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse
sure
me,
hope so.
I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here.
Well,
I
let's
doubt
go
there's
check
much
it
in
out.
there, but it's good to check.
He might have hid something in there. Under the floorboards, maybe? I don't have a clue.
You heading outside the city? Be careful.
Hope you know how to boost back, buddy.
You think you're hot? Try wearing security armor.
No, thank you. Uh-oh. Come on, Barret. Boy, you're quick.
After you, Captain. You probably never...
Oh, he gave me the key, I guess.
Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plants. No windows.
He wanted you to
Insufficient
look after
power
his
for
plants.
proper lamps?
Where are these plants?
Oh, he must have been miserable. No wonder he wrote so much.
Look after his
Wait a
plants.
second. What about this safe?
Yeah, I
I
see.
bet it's locked by a terminal.
Yeah, I think there's a terminal around here somewhere.
Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here. I had no idea. Well, I'll be.
What the hell?
If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later.
Alien cactus.
Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
Yes, sir. It's a cactus. Why am I stuck in? Oh. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Really? It's a good thing I'm nosy, I guess. So he's got an assignment to do exactly that.
Aha. Will you look at that?
Yeah, we need to
If
go
we
to
go to town...
town hall. Hang on. What is? Oh my goodness.
Town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
I bet we could. Contract.
Is that Irvin's employment contract? Let me see. No idea where mine H363 is. But
What is causing it to lag so bad? Specific task to be confirmed. Payment deposit. H363. Maybe Town Hall would know where that one is.
we could search for it at the Foundry database.
Ah! Good idea, buddy.
All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And as the lawyer, she's probably right. The burden of proof is sky high on this one. It's
Oh.
likely already in orbit.
Uh-huh.
Ah, it was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though.
Oh, I'll bet it was.
I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
An alien cactus.
Beautiful and resilient, as extremophile plants tend to be. Although this self-sustaining habitat dish gets some of the credit. I bet it could survive without care for a long time. I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Irvin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
I hope not. It's in my pocket.
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Irvin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
20 years.
Evolved or altered, Irvin used to experiment a lot with extremophile plant life. Maybe he made the perfect plant buddy for his windowless apartment. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it.
Okay.
Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined. What do you think of Harvey?
Sure, why not?
Then it's unanimous. Okay.
Just
The
don't
three
name
of us
it
should get
Harold.
back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's go to town hall. Hopefully that's still a mission. Go to town hall. Okay.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently. Guess not everyone's a fan of the new firms coming in.
I have to break up one more find at Lizzie's. She and I are gonna have problems.
Well, this town hall has seen better days. Hopefully that public access computer is still working.
Oh, that's what the hunting license is for. Okay. Location 863. Alright.
So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Ellie will be very interested to see this.
Mm-hmm. Where are we going now that we have multiple guides to deliver the evidence? Go to the Foundry District. Well, it's not optional, so let's... Come on, buddy. Maybe he'll teleport in here. Okay, I heard you. Oh crap, did I unpause that? Yes, I did. Good. Alright. I didn't unpause my stopwatch. A master lock takes a little bit. You just gonna stand there? Okay.
You're back. Well, what did you uncover?
We got it from town hall and everything. It's the real deal.
I see. This sort of thing works well for the narrative of our case, but we will need more evidence to bring it to a judge.
We're on it, Ellie. Don't worry.
Well, I like the sound of that. Okay, now that is a solid lead. Well, don't let me stop you while you're on a roll, detectives. We can talk more later.
You don't need to be a botanist to know Harvey's probably thirsty. 20 years is a long time to go without a drink.
I'll bet. You gonna water this thing? It's in my pocket. this. They're gonna get you arrested for plant child abuse. Ha!
I've got applications in at Arcmite and Reliant, and I know most of the other applicants.
Let's
So
see if we can find out where this thing is located. Use your account. I'll bet that's where the passcode is from. Hey, buddy, get over here.
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all
Clint's got a
those
new
years ago.
delivery in. You want
Just
to
a
go take a
job,
look?
right? Well, at
Depends.
least we know where to keep
is the
looking,
shipment
right?
coming from Sidonia or New Atlantis?
Sidonia.
Pass. All the stuff they ship in from Sidonia tastes like dust.
It's vacuum sealed.
I guess we'll see what
Hey,
state the
no
mine is
dust for
in.
you.
It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
Mm-hmm. I don't think
I
they
knew I
collapsed
shouldn't have
it.
locked eyes with you. Dang
I'll-
it. What do you need?
I need a passcode from... No. Okay. Did I shortcut something? Now it doesn't want a passcode. Okay, no problem. I don't care.
Apparently, the corporate execs are
I
talking
don't
about
want to
building
be
their own-
pickpocketing people anyway with a companion on my tail. Haha.
Captain, greetings.
You betcha.
This little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far, anyway.
No, it does a
Hope you've
really
enjoyed
good
your stay
job.
here. Now get the hell out.
Yeah.
Stable orbit achieved.
Ah, cool. How convenient. I didn't see it give us those coordinates though.
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago. But it might have new tenants now.
Oh, I'll bet it's got new tenants. I'll bet those tenants don't want to let us into that mine. But we're gonna go anyway. It will be fun.
Of service, Captain.
Ah, can't lead it down. No. What? Level 10.
I can't believe Irvin came here for weeks. No wonder he worked so much in his journal.
Well, it looks like we are going to have a lot of fun sealing, huh? Are any explosives in that area? No. Looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us. Sneaky, sneaky.
Find
Nice.
anything worth selling or using?
Using. We keep it. All the alien genetic material comes with me. We'll set up a huge lab and manufacture dwarf star hearts.
Whoa, looks like they left a lot of stuff intact when they shuttered this place. I wonder if they were in a hurry or if it was just cheaper to replace it.
Hmm. You didn't notice those bugs outside? Oh, or the ones in here?
Is that all?
Barret, you need better sneak skills. No genetic material. Nobody else? Where'd we come in at? I need to check all the rooms. Comms building key. I'll bet you that comes in handy somewhere. Okie dokie. Damn, that dash band's cold today. Happy New Year! We're playing video games on the first of the brand new year.
This looks promising. This looks like administration. Company records.
Copper.
Bingo.
What? Approved. Cavern lab. First, you're gonna kill everything, then you're gonna study? Oh, wait a minute. We're not done with the computer. Uh-oh. It's a miracle. Volatile gases. Huh. Cavern, central chamber. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. Now let's go find Irvin and Helge's lab stations.
Oh, requires a key. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. And of course, with our high technology, we can't download this crap. We don't have a single... Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know what we were supposed to find in here, but... Alright. I got a feeling this is gonna be a while. I cleared out something like this at home. Of course, I'm a whole lot stronger than my character at home, so but I did get up to level 30 without crafting any skills yet. Come on, this way, Barret. Okay. Huh. An alien egg. I've got one of those. Uh-oh.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
Okay, so how do we download it? Ah, we're not high tech enough to bring along. Really? Okay. Let's work our way down there. I almost misread that as poisoned plant, but yeah, took another look at it. Oh, crap. Okay.
Ah, like butter.
I'm glad you don't mind that. We're going to be fighting our way all the way to the end of the mine. That looks ominous. Alright, nothing in there. Proceeding on.
I know it's not uncommon for them to leave all this equipment behind, but it seems rushed.
Yeah, just a little. I think they were getting away from whatever was in here. Like a big giant nest of these things. Uh-huh. A big giant version of these things' mother.
I know it's not uncommon for them to leave all this equipment behind, but it seems rushed.
Oh, I'm going the right way. I just thought this was a side room. Okay, that must have been a side room then.
Smells weird in here.
Oh, I can't smell a thing. Uh-huh. long as we don't get ganked.
This must be Helge's station. Looking out over those eggs. I guess he was monitoring them.
Whoa. It sounded big. But then they rebound. Oh boy.
Seems
Oh,
like Helge
that's...
tried to do the right thing here.
Yes,
I'm sure
sir.
Ellie would want to see this. What was that? Oh, bad choice.
Where are you at? Oh.
Gone. Figures.
I'm guessing we had, or where we got copies, even though it didn't say added to the inventory. Really? Interesting. Wow. Whoa.
Fair game.
Adult pest. You're just a pest. That took a lot of shots. This is where we came in at. Really? Fada down. Yeah, it is. It's where we come in at. What the? Angry adult pest. Okay. What? Okay. Isn't this where we came in at, though? Yeah. What are we looking for now? I thought it was... Oh, that was everything. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on. Interesting, and yeah, they collapsed that mine alright. Keep the spiders locked in there. Yeah.
Hello.
Alright. I hope what was happening is we made copies of all that stuff or something somehow. Don't know how. Maybe I should check my inventory and see if I got new data slates.
Watch your step. It's easy to take a sudden...
Okay, did it drag you in here
Ellie!
with me? Awesome.
Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
It was
You're gonna
interesting.
love this, Ellie.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh my goodness.
Barret, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable.
Uh-huh.
These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Awesome.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose.
Are you
Because what we
kidding
really
me?
need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
Let me guess.
Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit weird.
Uh-oh.
I can handle a bit weird. I know the captain can, too.
Clearly. But the judge might feel differently. It might be worth finding some character witnesses, too, while you're looking for him.
Find a potential character witness.
I'm glad you're taking it in stride. It's just, for a case with this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms. You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes.
Okay.
You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is.
Okay.
That might be hard.
That might be.
Sounds like we're making a stop at the med clinic.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
I sure hope so. Okay. Breach of contract. Find a potential. Talk to doctor about. Who's still around after 20 years now? And how do I find this?
I'm not supposed to run on the walkways anymore.
What the hell happened? Oh, I accidentally clicked it. Oh.
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old forges, that's for sure.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about. I treat anyone who walks in my doors, if I'm able to. No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right? I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else... If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
That's not what we're talking about. Oh, hey,
We're
awesome.
thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best.
Okay, awesome.
I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
No problem. Go talk to Clint at this store, it looks like. Oh, how convenient.
Someone painted some choice words on the front of the Arcmite factory the other day. Their
May
robots
not
took
look
it
like.
down pretty
Don't
quick,
mind
though.
the mess. I've got a system.
Oh yeah, I talked to you.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. All right. Fine.
Oh, we do get...
I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar. She knows everybody.
Okie dokie.
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
Ah.
For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness, given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not going to lie for him.
Oh, we're not
If
asking.
I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay. I'm guessing we should probably get everybody that we talk to vouch for his character. Okay, I think we're talking to Liz at the bar. A bar.
I'd kill for an ice-cold boom pop right now.
Most of these corporate clowns won't even show their faces.
Hey, youngster.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis. Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
No problem.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess. I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime...
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. Be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry. Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk? All right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move. Also, it sounds like work. And I don't work for free.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of brownie points with the locals if you helped with that. Points they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him.
Awesome.
Don't cook yourself out there.
No.
Why is no one talking about bringing back mechs? City was fine before Freestar banned them.
Now what are we doing? Convince Helgi to testify. Now we just gotta find him. Some part.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently.
Oh, hey, we found you. Oh, F5. Because we have to.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. It's been 20 years. 20!
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. Ellie Yankton. But why? It doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here? I really hope so. And so what if it does? The ground don't got any say, it just gets stepped on over and over again. What's right has got nothing to do with it. Here's my thought. The case you have is the same as before. There is no guarantee you will win. And I don't want to get myself killed over a verdict that won't actually change anything. So no, I won't testify for you. Count me out of your plans.
Okay, we get it. You don't have to testify. But if I could ask for one favor, Ellie could use some help with the defense. Any information you can give her. Records, proofs, things to help lay out the science.
Fine. I can do that. I can get her in touch with a colleague. Someone who can verify whatever evidence you've got. Miss Yankton can even call them as a witness. Might even help your case. You'll have an expert reading my notes, and not a drunk.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's go talk to Ellie and see how
You heading
bad
outside
we
the city?
messed up.
Be careful. If the heat doesn't kill you, the critters might.
Yeah, them critters are pretty darn mean around here. Boy,
It's
that's
a
one
shame we
hell
couldn't
of a
convince
rough.
Helge to testify.
Yeah.
But But at least we'll have someone who can back up his work.
I hope so.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Yes and no.
Well, we've got good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Ugh, I hate this game. Just give me the bad news first.
The bad news. Helgi declined to be our witness. But the good news is he's going to refer a colleague to testify on his behalf. That means confirming the scientific veracity of every document we've gathered and challenging any ringers the defense hires to dispute it.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about any character assassination. And having an independent party examine the data isn't the worst idea either. I'm going to view this as a win. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good, especially from you, Ellie.
The main thing is we'll be able to clear Irvin's name. Of that, I have no doubt. As for charging Hephaestus with a crime and clearing Helgi, that's more of an uphill battle, but I'll see what I can do. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing.
Yep.
We can talk more in private.
Okay.
Wow, we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel. Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Awesome.
I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese.
Oh, I bet.
Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Awesome.
That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family.
Uh-huh.
In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
No kidding. Awesome.
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course.
Yeah, most likely.
Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever.
Awesome.
I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life. Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend. You're right. The variables involved are beyond human understanding. Being born in the right time, the right place, so much is beyond our control. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion. I know I certainly am. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever.
Oh.
I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us. There's nothing more important to me in the entire universe, my friend.
We should catch up sometime.
Awesome.
Later.
Awesome. He's an ally. Alright, ooh, shoot, we're running way over. That's the video. We'll see you next time I play. Till then, bye-bye.